The Mediterranean city of Cartagena is characterized by the variety of what it offers tourists. The visitor can start with a trip through time, contemplating the numerous archaeological remains of the city, then continue by dipping into the warm waters of the Mar Menor, where you can do nautical sports all year round, or alternatively, enjoy the Mediterranean. Participate in the myriad of local fiestas and music festivals, or submerge yourself in nature, selecting some of the many trekking routes along the coast or in the interior. If we start with what probably makes this port so exceptional, its patrimony, we will see that in Cartagena, history greets us with every step we take. In its streets, we can find traces of all the civilizations that have passed through here in the 3,000 years since its foundation. The visitor can't leave Cartagena without knowing something more of the Punic and Roman cultures through the archaeological remains and with the help of the interactive information centers set up specifically for that purpose. In this way, you can visit and get to know more about the remains of the cultural, political, religious, leisure and residential buildings. Also of great interest is the architecture of the many buildings in Cartagena, especially those built in the 18th century during the reign of Carlos III, most of which are of defensive or military character. From the 19th century, there are also many sumptuous buildings of modernist and eclectic style, which reflect the prosperity of the city during that time, due to the boom in silver mining. All the civilizations that inhabited Cartagena were attracted here by its position on the coast, which permitted them to carry out commercial activities, and which today allows tourists to enjoy a privileged place on the Mediterranean coast, that of the unique area of the Mar Menor. There you will find such unusual places as La Manga, a strip of land bathed by two seas. The Mar Menor possesses a microclimate that allows you to enjoy water sports all year round in its calm, warm waters, making it ideal for children and more senior citizens to bathe in. For those that prefer it, there are the very different beaches of the Mediterranean Sea, with their steep cliffs, the nature reserves, and the small, coquettish little fishing villages. As well as this variety of beaches, Cartagena also offers countryside that's full of contrasts, from the market garden areas to the mountains. Land dotted with unusual windmills, and where you can walk and come across imposing fortresses and artillery batteries of centuries gone by. The hills of the mining areas with their characteristic buildings, the castelletes, is just another of the possibilities that opens up to us as we walk around. And if, after our walk around the countryside, we want to return again to civilization, Cartagena, being rich in fiestas and festivals all year round, gives us the perfect excuse to do so. Easter is one of the most important celebrations, and that of Cartagena is considered one of the best in the country due to the quality of the dioceses that are paraded, the sculptures that are carried on them, and the military precision of the parades. The most unique festival of the city takes place in September, the Cartagineses and Romanos, a week in which Punic and Roman history is revived through theatrical representations and parades carried out by the people of the city, and in which fun and typical gastronomic delights are also assured. In February, Cartagena, as with many other cities in Spain, celebrates Carnaval, full of colour, a lot of humour and music. And music, in all its forms, is what we can listen to in the many festivals that are celebrated in the city. Ethnic rhythms, jazz, classical, folklore, music for every taste. And for every taste is, as we have seen, the variety of what's on offer to tourists in this city. A city prepared to receive you with its arms open and get you to enjoy its patrimony, its culture, its sun and its sea, its natural surroundings. A place in which to have fun, to learn, to relax, to enjoy its gastronomy. Many Cartagenas await you in Cartagena all year round.